I'm the dark Riddler, a voice of the voiceless. Truth so pure, can't leave it pointless. Screaming dreams, actions make them real. In the end, you can't deny what you feel. Story-driven games, turn-based strategy. Wrestling in chats, that's my reality. They say I'm good, but I'm chaotic good. Terrible at games, misunderstood. There will never be another like me. I'm Dark Riddler, can't you see? In this infamous world, I stand tall. Multi-platform, caffeinated, I give it my all. Owner of the league, I rise above. With YouTube partners, I show them love. Motivator, encourager, pushing through. I'll help you see the best in you. They claim I'm good, but I break the mold. A chaos-driven story never grows old. I'm more than games of conversation and fight. In my world, the truth burns bright. There will never be another like me. I'm Dark Riddler, can't you see? In this infamous world, I stand tall. Multi-platform, caffeinated, I give it my all. Voice of truth, no fear in sight. With every step, I reach new heights. Highly caffeinated, ready to go. I'm the absolute truth, the world will know. Scream your dreams, let them soar. Make your actions count for more. I'm the Dark Riddler in control. In the end, I claim my role.
Wrong button. That's the right button. Hello. We ran into problems last time in The Witcher 2. It changed the deck. Now I'm 100%. It getting shut down today. All I'm saying. You cannot keep Gerald of Riviera down. You understand that. We will find Triss one way or another. Nah, but seriously. Welcome on in, y'all. Welcome on in. I am Dark Riddler, as y'all know. Oh, got some pretty interesting news. Old friend who I thought disappeared popped up. Now we did a lot of catching up. It was kind of a good day, I gotta admit. And a lot of positive things is going their way now. So that's actually pretty cool. Glad to hear that. Also, well, actually the other thing, I gotta wait and see if I can tell that one had something else happen to, but I gotta see if I can really share that information or not yet. Actually, give me a second. Let me see. Because I sent them a question about it, but I'm not sure if they like alright with it yet or not. Like dead serious. Okay. Yeah, actually I can't give it up. Cool. They actually sent it back. Okay, so actually us at Sorcery Zero Labs, we got invited to play New York and the anime New York. I was just told about the anime one like earlier today. The play New York one happened yesterday. So yeah. We gonna present the game both tabletop and the digital version that we have. Also, let me get that link out too. And we're gonna discuss other things like the mobile release and the console early access too as well. But that's actually a 4-day event for the Play New York one. Let me share this one. Share this with y'all. And we'll get all of that going. So that's up there. So that's a lot of things we got going right now. Let me also, because they gave me that information. Yeah, we have that going on right now as well. Now, as that happens, also, let's check out these tales that I've gotten, because I got quite a few of them. Let me see this. Do you think guys can wear pink? I don't give a fuck what people wear. Wear whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Why would I concern myself with what color somebody wears? You want to wear yellow, wear yellow. Wear green, wear green. Want to wear black, wear black. You want to wear all white, wear all white. But I mean, when it comes to all white, I just say, hey, gotta be ready to clean all the dirt off you. But hey, you want to wear that? Wear that too. I don't care what color you fucking wear. I think the world is better because of you. I think you silly to make this comment because I think the society and the world is absolute shit tier right now. But if you feel like I make it better, you know what? Thank you. How would you handle a friend who makes you feel bad for having something they don't? Never, don't know, never been in a situation like that. Also, I don't keep jealous people around me. I don't even believe in that nonsense. That's just silly to me, honestly. Are you angry with someone right now? No. First thing you do in the morning, like fucking coffee. Coffee is like the breakfast of champions. Let's see. If someone cheated on you, do you end it? Yep. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bye. See ya. Go fuck yourself. Go invest in rope. Do you think Corona brought people together or pushed them apart? Why? Corona? Do you mean COVID? Because when you say Corona, I think of the alcohol. Alcohol always brings people together, in my opinion. Like, you got to be more specific. What do you think of people only wear expensive clothes? Again, I don't care. How does that affect me? Like, a lot of people need to get in this mode of live and let live. If it don't harm you, it ain't harming nobody. Why do you care? Like, if it's not affecting anybody I care about, affecting the bank account, why do I care? Why do I need to care? Like, and I know even saying that, somebody won't come along with some crazy statement, but it affects a lot of people' mental health. Huh? How is what somebody else doing that has no apply to you affect somebody else's mental health though? Like, you gotta, like, people try to move the goalposts, and I just find it amazing sometimes. Which series did you like as a kid? I'm not about to sit here and name every damn series I liked as a kid. There's plenty of them. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Black Lagoon, Tiki Towns, and Sailor Moon, Ghost in the Shell, Thundercats, Dragon Ball Z, oh boy, Transformers, Iron Man, X-Men. No, I'll be here all day. I ain't about to answer all that shit. Which addiction that someone else has would scare you the most? I don't get scared by somebody else's addiction. Why would their addiction scare me? I, you gotta be more specific when you come with a question. Like, you have to name something in particular you're talking about because, like, I don't get scared at stuff. Like a lot of things that people get scared of, I would willingly embrace. I don't I don't understand that. A lot of the stuff people quote unquote get scared of, I actually laugh at because it's like, how can you be scared of that? Like jump scares in horror movies. Ow. If anything, I would think that would make you want to punch somebody in the face. Secondly, like seriously, I don't understand a lot of that. Like that's why a lot of horror games is just like I can like a lot of them because of the story they tell, but as far as scary goes, like I don't get how some people are scared of that shit. Like they consider Alien Isolation as a horror game, apparently. How is that a horror game? That just reminds me of Aliens, the movie from back in the day. That's it. Which, by the way, is a great movie. Great fucking movie. Like, I would say of anything, I'm more inclined to psychological horror because it actually makes you think. Especially when it's like wrote right, the words are right. You know what I mean? Because I feel like anything where I can sit there like makes me actually think about it. Like, and a lot of people like I get a lot why a lot of people don't like the Saw series because like they deem it like a gore fest hack and slash and all of that, but a lot of the words in that he says about people is actually true. It is. A lot of stuff Junko and Oshima says in the anime and the game is true about people in the world. Like, I like shit like that. I like a lot of villains like that, like Aizen. A lot of shit that he said is true. Like, I like that shit that makes you think. Or even the very line of that, and that was Thanos right, half you motherfuckers need to go. That's true. A lot of these motherfuckers do need to go. I'm with Della. Just burn everything and let's do a full reset. Full reset of the world. Dead ass. Like for real. Nah, but we gonna get started though. Make sure I got that information out though too. I know it's been a couple days, dead serious, and I'm ready to jump this party off. Alright. Uh wait. Wait. Where am I at? Ooh, no. Okay, yeah. That's where we left off at. So let's do the damn thing. Alright. Wait a minute. Whoa. This is not the right save. Hold on. Yeah, actually it is. Okay, this is the right one. Okay. Wait a minute. Alright. Wrong sword.
Come on!
Oh, wait. I knew that, and I still did it anyway. Oh shit, wrong button. Shit. Okay.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. Guess. This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Jesus Christ, how many of these damn things do I need to check? Okay.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is fresh. Someone brought it here recently. These wounds, they're ripped open. Whatever attacked him was ferocious. Fingernail marks all over his back. At least he had some fun before he died. A book. Your body sizzled beneath my gentle caress. Sounds like Master Dandelion.
Okay.
The forearms are cut up pretty badly, as if he had to defend himself. There's something embedded in the bone. A metal splinter. Interesting. He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. Interesting. The head's in far better condition than the rest of the body. Just a few delicate bites on his neck. Dark rings around the eyes, like an anemic. Clothing ripped in many places. Traces of sulfur. He was young, just like the others. All the clues seem to indicate a succubus. On the other hand, there's a metal fragment in the wound.
Okay. Well, what if I want to keep going? Yeah, this wouldn't surprise me if there's a succubus here. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Okay, you know what, buddy? There. Choke on that.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Oh, wait, that's why I was using that.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
Go back where you belong, corpse. Die.
Thank you. That was easier than expected. Alright. I didn't even know this was here. Fuck it. Kill two birds with one stone.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Alright. Alright. Well, I guess we'll keep going. Let's go. Oh boy.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Oh, is that it? Make sure there's no other, like, secret rooms. Don't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I guess we out of here then. This it. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, you know what? Let's finish this up first.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was there. We'll try to talk to Dandelion real quick.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
You haven't had a chance to explain yourself. Your alliance with Letho. This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt. I don't know who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in Aedirn, found me and suggested we trade services. Our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Henselt. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Cedric and orcs were meant to kill Henselt. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael are ready to do battle.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now, and it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dulblathana is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. They call it the land of free elves, but the Scoia'tael are not welcome. It's another in a string of painful lessons. But a free Pontar Valley could change that. It's been 5 years since the kingdom was established in Dulblathana. Over 2,000 elves have settled there. Do you know how many children they've produced? A dozen or so. It's no longer the Valley of Flowers. It's the Valley of Sterile Elders.
I'd love to see you tell Francesca that. Roach could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
Are units like the Blue Stripes common?
The Blue Stripes are uncommon, let me assure you. Efficient, ruthless, and well-led, they're your version of the Scoia'tael. But you're right, there are other units. Each kingdom has a few of them, smaller or larger. They were a reaction to our operations behind the lines during the wars with Nilfgaard. These units recruit only those who have nothing left to lose. They're persuaded it's all for a greater good and a spoon-fed dreams of revenge for the death of their loved ones. They gradually lose any vestige of humanity, kill when ordered to without hesitation. Of course, the same happens to regular soldiers, only these special units actually enjoy hunting elves.
You're a lot alike your Scoia'tael and them. You've turned into the same killing machines.
Said a witcher.
Precisely why I know what I'm talking about. I've been stripped of the capacity to experience pleasure from killing. When they made me, someone knew what they were doing.
I doubt anyone knows these days. But thank you for your harsh words. They say the truth heals.
Many a poison can cure, provided the dose is small enough. Been after him for a while?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. Surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious since then.
You do realize that a dozen others will replace him when he's gone. Possibly dirtier foes, possibly worse.
Better to have a known enemy, you say? That doesn't apply to Vergen. A more determined demon has never walked upon this earth. The longer he is active, the better he gets. I must put an end to it.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance, a theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death. Of the commanders first appointed to such units, he's the only one still alive.
I notice there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
Interesting.
What could Philippa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goals.
Quite a one-sided opinion. All? None? Life's rather colorful. It's not all black and white.
Shades of grey, I think. I have no illusions about mages. You know the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the Elven youth. Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Elven kingdom in Dulblathana, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered, while attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the Emperor wanted. That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying, our young murdered by the likes of Roach. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Eilhart.
Interesting.
I once met another Scoia'tael leader.
Yevon, I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as I can. About everyone.
I'm a witcher. I remain neutral. I didn't take his side.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. Let things run their course. It's worse if we then wonder what could have been had we acted differently.
I try to avoid that. Decisions should be evaluated before they're made, not after.
How is it that we're on the same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies.
Yep.
Do you think you can repel Henselt's army?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwenis. They are just too many.
What do you plan to do?
You'll see. One thing I can promise. I won't break any pledge I've made.
Okay. Good to know.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face to stir awe. And the breast,
Nice
a
ponytail.
maiden I saw. Blah, 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 blah. Greetings.
Kedmil,
Greetings. What are you doing out here this late?
thinking
About what?
about the approaching fight.
As long as the mist of wraiths is up, there won't be a fight.
I ponder something else. We women must leave the shadows. When fighting, we're equal to men, but off the battlefield.
Women are no warriors.
We do everything the men do, and as well as they do. Gender doesn't determine ability.
You know why men command armies? Because they don't waste time on idle chatter. We could argue all night about the injustice of it, but until you show you can get something done, saying that you can won't change much. It won't be easy, but you could try to blaze a trail.
A worthy endeavor in itself, I know. Thank you, Witcher. Godspeed.
There we go.
For battle prepared in their race's justice. As fierce as the
I'm about to
wyvern,
say, I'm trying to get back to the
swift
damn
as the
city.
roe. Iorveth's
Greetings.
light infantry rush at their foe.
Oh, this a house. Hold on. Okay, I went the wrong damn way. Oh, there's I gotta get over there.
Greetings. I'm lonesome since I crossed the hill and o'er the wood.
Hold on. This place can get confusing if you don't know where we're going.
Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Vergen her capital.
We don't know that, but she could grant us market rights.
You shit for brains, all of yous. You'll sooner meet the axe than see market rights. People, get a hold of yourselves. Just pray we survive this war.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
I do my head.
Bro,
He hid behind the store. Greetings!
do y'all not get up till dawn around here? Oh.
It's a waste of words.
Strangers, more strangers.
Okay, wait. No, like this.
Hey?
Tents, thick as cornstalks to the horizon. Banners whirring. A throng of knights.
He knows no mercy.
When I saw it all, I tell you, I could barely stand on my legs.
If the gods truly favour Lady Saskia, they should get on with it and save us.
Okay.
Greetings.
I need to figure out how to heal to. Hold up, we gotta find out the hell to get over that.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
Witcher.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Another one. You let one human in and at no time you've got a swarm.
I've heard enough of flying with hands they are.
It was very
I heard human women need to be set astride.
Lots going on around here.
Aye, we've got a virgin dragon slayer, squirrels dazzled with her, politicking peasants, witches and a witcher, and onlookers gawking at the whole thing.
Hope things get back to normal soon.
You won't trick anybody around.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder? Greetings.
I've seen this already.
I'd gladly drink, but
How can...
have you ever heard of a...
Wit.
Is the...
No, weak.
So,
Right.
Enough.
let's...
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Who's here?
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Bet.
No.
Listen. Like it?
It rhymes.
All right.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
Letho is responsible for 2 regicides. I want to know why he did it. Or rather, for whom.
Is that so important?
Witchers don't step into political quicksand for no reason. I don't like the principles that govern the world, but so far nobody's come up with anything better. Murdering kings solves nothing. Quite the contrary.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
He'll pay for his crime.
Punishments vary.
But there's only one punishment for murder. My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole. Only... I don't...
Got any?
I believe... My memories and feelings seem
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. I found a volume of your poetry.
My love poems! Some bastard stole them recently. Probably wanted to show off to a young lass smelling of sheepskins. Really missed this book. It was like being in a brothel with no balls. I owe you one, Geralt, though I don't know quite how I'll repay you. No, actually, I do. Up for a shot of vodka? It's on me.
I've got a better idea.
Beer? That's fine. All the same to me.
I need you to do me a favor.
Name it. For this, I'd give you my chastity. If I still had it, of course.
I wouldn't be interested.
Don't tell me you need another poem for a Noonwraith.
Worse.
Please, Geralt, don't get me involved in another messy monster matter. I'm an artist, not...
That's precisely who I need to lure a succubus.
Are you crazy? You want to see a hoofed hag ride me to death? On the other hand, we all have to die of something.
Go to the burned-down village after dark and wait for me there.
Don't be afraid of him!
This ought to be interesting.
You won't track anybody around.
He said it'd be sleeping with a succubus is a way to die. This dude is wild. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Well, thank y'all also for stepping by today. It's on our way to try to get Trish back.
And you, my love. Greetings. The girl?
This man really went from, first shake, come with me after all this is over, to, hey, I gotta find you. I like that shit dead though. You said the burnt village. Guess I am going the wrong way. Oh, never mind, never mind. Okay, I am going the right way.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face.
And you, my love, do you trust the girl?
Have a drink.
Can we go? I can't wait to meet this monstrous beauty.
Her beauty's killed several men.
Now you tell me.
Like my friend Dandelion says, we all have to die of something. I'll have my eye on you at all times.
So will she.
Don't let her kiss you.
I don't usually deny women foreplay, but I'll do my best.
Let's do this.
Well, how should we begin? If our bodies could a song compose, we'd admire our virtues, me yours and you mine. I could pet your cheeks. You might twiddle my nose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine. No, that didn't come out right. If our bodies could a song compose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied. No, that didn't come out right. If our bodies could a song compose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine.
Who are you, gorgeous one?
I'm a poet, milady. I've come to praise your unearthly beauty, if you'll do me the honor of revealing your full self.
Indeed. I shall reveal to you all my splendors. Prepare more than your eyes. I am a feast for all the senses. Come with me for the adventure of your life, fair poet.
I should get Geralt. On the other hand, I've never plowed a succubus.
I am so unsatisfied. Lovers who compose poems praising my virtues. Delightful. But I've never had a true poet perform for me.
Where the hell is he at? Oh, I'm supposed to just go straight down there then, I guess. Alright. Well, this is happening. Well, Diamond, if you don't survive it, just know you died while fucking.
Fucking idiot actually went in. I got him into this mess. I'd better get the fool out.
I don't remember inviting you, Geralt of Rivia.
Let Dandelion go.
You mean you won't join us? He's come to no harm. On the contrary, he seems very happy.
Like all the other men you murdered?
I've murdered no one. All who followed me experienced unearthly pleasures.
You devour their energy like a swine gobbles spuds.
I need their vital energies. I have no use for corpses.
What will you do with Dandelion?
I shall show you my intentions are pure. I'll release him when he wakes.
So if it wasn't you, who killed those young men?
I can seduce anyone and hold them spellbound for as long as I wish. Unfortunately, one fool fell madly in love with me. Unable to accept my nature, he's killing my lovers.
Who is this lover of yours?
A beautiful elf named Elias.
He asked me to investigate the murders.
His way of throwing you off his scent. Luckily, you're no fool.
The very reason I think you're trying to throw me off your scent.
Did he show you the victims' bodies?
He told me they were buried.
By him. Yet he massacred the corpses first to make it seem as if beasts had attacked the poor souls. I'm content to have you looking into the matter. Just be sure to see it through.
Why should I help you?
I want men to know that I give pleasure in return for their energy. But I don't take their lives. Besides, I can give you something far better than Orange.
Oh, really?
I'll talk to him, then I'll come back.
I hope we can seal our friendship then.
Alright. You have anything in here? And I guess I'll have to kill these two up here. Oh.
Damn it.
Alright. Well, let's see what's really going on here. Mr. Elsa, you have this thing called explaining to do.
I found the succubus.
Did you kill her?
She claims you're the murderer.
You were supposed to kill the monster, not chat with it.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't think so, not if you believed her.
You lied to me. You knew a succubus had made its lair in the burned-down village.
I did. I thought you'd refuse to help me if I told you.
You're right. I don't help murderers.
That is pure nonsense. I killed no one.
Liar. You fell in love with her and murdered your competitors. Succubi aren't exactly the most faithful partners.
True, I love her, but the rest is hogwash.
If I'd killed the succubus, no more men would have perished and you'd have gotten away with it.
You don't understand. She manipulated me like she's manipulating you.
Iorveth will learn of this. You'll hang for your crimes.
You're mad. I'm innocent.
Yeah, I think it's time to turn them in. So, like, let's go do the right thing. I gotta find a way down there.
Don't try anything.
And if I do, what you gonna do about it?
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Y'all are really provoking me. First, let's save real quick. Let me look at this map. Okay. I think I see what's going on. Turn around, go through the thing. Okay. So let's do this. Yeah. Hey, Kimba, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in to you.
Greetings. The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face to stir awe.
Okay, yeah, he is over here. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Your Scoia'tael, Elias, is murdering people from Vergen.
Any proof? Elias is one of my best warriors.
I found a splinter from a blade in one of the bodies. Compare it to Elias's weapons.
I'll see to it. Elias must have learned that I know the truth about his madness. He's fled the city.
Interesting. Ah, he fled the city, huh?
For battle prepared in their race's just cause.
Alright, let's go back and talk to the succubus now. And we can find out what we want. We ran a dude straight up out of a whole city. I was hoping I get to kill him. What a shame.
I'll not be put down like some dog. Fight!
What the hell? Are you serious? Oh, oh. You won't be put down like some dog? Fine, if you won't get put down, I'll put you down myself. Anybody else? You don't even have no damn weapons, dude. What is wrong? Alright. Let's talk to the succubus now.
I'm pleased you put an end to that fool's torment. You'll be blissfully rewarded. Disrobe and relax.
Sounds good to me.
In the box by the bed, I left you a small gift. Something to remember me by. Goodbye, Witcher.
And I leveled up. Whoa. Well, she wasn't lying about the... Dude is outright, like, legit, like, drunk. Oh, she left me armor and coins and stuff? Okay. I'm telling me satisfied. Head ass. Like, I'm legit satisfied now. Thank you. Alright. So there are some good succubus in the world. And there, well, there's always Morgana Ashland too, but that's another conversation. You know. Alright, so that one's done.
Hello, Witcher.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm trying to. So turn back around. I need to get over there. I think I know how.
Greetings.
No, that's the other way. Okay. What am I missing here? Hold on.
We should get together for a good libation.
Would you be kind enough to move that arse of yours?
Belly full.
The Witcher's on board. We can go. Let's get to work, my bearded friends. Open the shaft, Skags. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil.
So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mind is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hot.
You and your music, Sheldon.
You wet your wet recently, Witcher.
How are things, Geralt?
Alright. Guess I'm going in the mines.
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away.
I think I heard something.
Oh, okay, so they help him. Cool.
Damn carrier. That was close.
What was that?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have a nest nearby.
Come on! Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Can we go?
Belly full, axe sharpened, and liquor awaits. Ready for battle.
Oh, they blow up. Okay. Hold on. All right.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Damn, damn strong. Damn thing strong as hell. Wait a minute. Red meteorite sword. Silver sword. Interesting. Can I make that? 18 to 24 magical. Chance of instant kill 1%. My sword I have now is stronger. Hold on. Oh, the first map, I was doing upper shaft key. Okay. I know that's for that other room. We're gonna be playing. It seems like you will be even greater than the Chispy Wall. I believe we can squeeze much more from this mine. We'll dive deeper, bringing up more wealth and bring advantage past significantly. Okay, run that. Collapse tunnel.
Right, that should do it.
Awesome. So now that problem solved. Okay. Y'all are really mad.
Would you be kind enough to move that arse of yours?
With my wife.
Nah. Yeah, I just came from this way. I'm tripping. It's the fire. Wait, I have the key. What the hell? Yeah, and that's the way I gotta go. Upper shaft key. This should be it.
We should get together for a good libation.
Bruh.
A true dwarf's got three things to do in life. Build a fortress, cut down an oak, and plough. Regularly.
I have the key? Okay. That's weird. Yeah, Okay, so wait. Upper shaft key. That should open that fucking door. Hold up real quick. Okay. This is one of several keys necessary to open parts of the abandoned mine. It is found on the body along with... Yeah. That should open the door. Hold on. Hold on. No. Why are you doing that? Wait, actually...
I don't want anybody playing hero.
Okay.
The Manos tried to collapse this cottage. Don't blame the rules. Next, gentlemen, let's focus on finding order in the
Wow. I've had about enough of you. Okay, so
Like this body part.
can I blow this open? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no.
You wet your wet recently, Witcher.
Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting something.
dirt pile, then up with the nice painting.
Alright, let's go this way. Wait, we came from this one. Oh. I ain't gonna lie. These doors don't feel like fighting. Problem is, they're getting in my way too. Otherwise, I really wouldn't give a shit.
Heads up, they approach.
Let's go that way. That's a big ass goddamn mine. Okay, we got the new key. Alright, that's 2 down. Once we close up these tunnels, y'all be able to use the mines again, which is, I think it's pretty cool. Wait. telling what the fuck is down here. There it is.
She's like, back though, then she looked at me.
Alright, let's go the other way because I'm getting. There's one more.
Damn.
Oh, shit, man. Motherfucker. I'm gonna try to let you hit me. Yeah, this is definitely a big ass fucking mine. Which is gonna need more coins for this. Which it don't do work for free.
Oh. Probably whatever the smallest one is. That was like, even while I was laying there, I'm he was like realizing to me, like he was trying to have a like he started out nice and quiet, then they were starting to get loud.
Oh, shit. How am I letting you try to take me for fucking free?
Who cares? I gotta be up with him. I gotta be up with him. We've already had that discussion.
I wouldn't mind a drink about now.
Been so thorny.
You wet your wick recently, Witcher?
I didn't.
Okay.
Or even here, sometimes he gets his eyes on it.
Bro, enough with the random traps. Dead ass. It's getting kind of tiring.
You're up.
Y'all make... Okay, I guess not. I was gonna say, they can't even make them go off.
No time for idle chatter.
Like... Ain't got no problem collecting them. Y'all just run over them bitches or go with that. And it's weird because if I get close to it, like, and I'll try to disarm it, it is still like act like my hitbox is just that big, like I'll still hit it, which is weird. Oh,
Well, that's why she pulled her up.
bro,
Or just.
enough of the fucking fur.
We should get together for a good libation.
Would you be kind enough to move that arse of yours?
You know? But
Y'all be so kind of run over these traps for me. Okay. Storehouse key.
A true dwarf's got three things to do in life. Build a fortress, cut down an oak, and plough. Regularly.
This dude really said a true dwarf got three things to do. Build a fortress, cut down trees, and plow. Sounds like a pretty simple, easy life, sir. Alright. So now the $1 million question is where the hell is the storehouse?
Brand new farm.
Or am I going the wrong? No. Actually, wait a minute. I think I'm right. Okay. Are you guys really gonna try me? The Witcher. Cannot stand you fuckers. Oh, the Riviera is here.
I'm down.
Wait. Yeah, there definitely something's here.
Smell that?
Did you break wind?
Oh, if I had, you'd be begging me to kill you. This place stinks of rotting corpses.
To arms!
Oh, wow. Well, you're a big son of a bitch. Hold on, wait a minute. You are a big son of a bitch. Got him.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Alright. A mighty fine kill indeed. Hero of the Riviera wins. Hero of the Riviera has leveled up. Hero of the Riviera is the man.
Belly full, axe sharpened, and liquor awaits. Ready for battle.
Get the hell out of here. The damn Geralt of Riviera. The only question is, at this point, how you want to die? Silver is still sword.
No.
$1 million question of the day.
$1 million question.
It is $1 million.
You know what?
Yes, it is.
Because the monster can only die by a silver. The man would die by steel.
Okay, I apologize. You have to make the choice of, if you're a monster, you die by silver. If you're a humanoid, you die by the steel.
There you go.
So all of you are watching right now that know that. Wait. Hold on, wait. Can't I blow people up with aiming? Freely? Fire? Wait, what? Oh, okay. This is letting me. Yeah, return to service. I have nothing keeping me.
Right, get out. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Eva! Eh? That's a witcher.
Who's this, my failing eye spy? Geralt of Rivia visiting old Yarpen Zegrin.
Zoltan claims you can arm wrestle like no one else.
He's right. Did he tell you I beat him?
Omitted that bit somehow.
Fart.
Want to wrestle me?
I'm ready for your challenge always. So?
Show me what you got.
Alright, let's arm wrestle. Oh wait, wrong one. That's why. I'm like, wait a minute, why is this not working? Yeah, buddy. Come on, take this L. Hey man, how goes at the fresh?
That's some training you received at Care More.
You're
no wimp yourself.
I apologize. Oh, okay.
I think I've heard of this. Hee-ho, hee-ho.
Canary's dead.
Hee-ho. How? Hee-ho,
You
hee-ho.
associate with sorcerers, sniffing intensely like a dog in a
I
butcher
think I've
shop.
heard of you.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just asleep.
Geralt of Rivia does associate with sorcerers. Hell, he slept with one. Well, actually, two.
Gravely serious. Says, who fed the bird mash?
Okay, wait a minute. This Switch being twitchy. I just made some dinner and sat down for a bit. Hey, get it, boss man. Dead serious. Nah. Low key. Somebody trying to play catch up, bro. Dude, not gonna lie. Where's the.
He's playing the toxic.
Hold on. I gotta find that Vandergrift sword. I haven't done a banner already. Hold on. I gotta beat this dude real quick too. The Peru Ichiban ramen and chicken and vegetable mini wontons with Gojuin Korean hot chili sauce on the side. That is quite the meal, sir.
No! Get out, child! trying to stick his part in.
There goes the piece, eh?
Squirrels, witches, army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
Get used to it.
Wait, let me get this right. A lot of these people are angry because they're worried about an army being led by a woman who practically right in front of your face just blew up half an army. Okay.
Let me tell you
Look,
about the
another
woman
one.
who fell from
You
the
let one
sky.
human in, and in no time,
I
you've
think
got
I've
to
told that story 1,000 times.
I've heard about it. I heard human set stranded.
Hold up. He not the, nah, he is the one I need to face.
Zoltan says your company are true arm
I
wrestling
knew I was
masters.
making no.
Unbeatable, last I recall.
Is that so? Care to check if that's still true?
Sounds good. Ready to take me on?
Give me your best shot.
You look rich. He
Alright,
travels the land.
let's go and wrestle
killing monsters.
old man. Oh, this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotcha. Alright. I know it's a gold
Sure
something.
there's no dwarfen blood in your family?
I'll tell you when I get my memory back.
Yeah. Old man does have something though. He does. Defeat fucking birds and
One freak bigger than the next.
wow. Oh wait, hold on.
Geralt, right. My uncles told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia? Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil. I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scaling Burden's my name.
Nice to meet you. What'll you do when the battle rolls around?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it. Says I'm an adult. I'm gonna kick some kid when he asks.
That's the spirit.
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it, and Yarpen taught me how to swing an axe with follow-through. I'll smash a few heads, then go to the tavern and drink till I drop.
Battles are unpredictable, and this'll be your first. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses, all the while watching you don't get cut down yourself. Sure you're ready for this?
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself a bit. Straw dummies. That's all I've swung at so far. When I think on what's going to happen here. But, all for one and one for all, right? Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's thrashed me a few times already for talk like that.
I won't say a word.
At least he's honest.
The mine's safe again. Any plans to do something with it?
Of course. Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those rich deposits go to waste. My uncle says they'll put Vergen right back in his feet. Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer. We just got to save the town first.
Okay.
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. He took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live, really.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk of that.
Sure, sorry. I'm looking for places near Vergen where magic would be strong. Somewhere a sorcerer might have stayed.
Let me think. Verfrin, a summoner of elementals, once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. They say his creatures excavated the entire southern wall. You could also search the nearby ruins and abandoned crypts. If boulders with arms and legs aren't magic,
then I don't know what is.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Look, another one.
Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
No buts. You either wanna wrestle or not.
you know there's no one to match me in Vergen.
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
Steady on! I've got conditions. First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Show me what you're made of.
Alright. Want to take me on?
Show me what you're made of.
Yeah, let's see what this guy has.
Sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to offer.
Come on here, buddy. Oh, wow. That changed. He's not giving up. Okay, hold on. He's really not giving up. Wow. Yeah, I
Got me a
did.
good strong arm, eh?
You son of a bitch. You're gonna pay for that.
Hey, Scalen, wanna...
I real.
Show me what you're...
Alright.
Show me...
Interesting. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ha! There we go.
I believe I'd split a rock with my dick sooner than I'd beat you at arm wrestling.
I guess that makes me the new champion of Vergen.
No shame in losing to the White Wolf. Though there's one who could still be a match for you.
Who?
The mighty Numa. I wrestled him in Kovir. Couldn't move my arm for the next week. They say he don't play fair. But that's just losers talking. You ever wrestle him? Give him my regards.
I will.
Let me tell you.
So there's one more.
Fell from the sky.
You've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
Alright.
What would be unusual is if you returned.
It feels like this is really hard to recover from when you make the slightest error, especially near the end. Oh, yeah. I gotta turn this one in.
You won't trick me into buying you around.
Hell yeah, I want my damn reward. Let's see here. To be honest, I really don't like this city. It's like
So, you thought it over?
1,001 different directions, but I get it because it's built based on like mines and shit.
Nothing good in store for us. That's a witcher, not a human.
Would you look at that, friends? Geralt of Rivia. Coincidences do happen.
Greetings.
You don't know me, but I know you. I'm an employee of the Vivaldis Bank, and on business here, and to check up on the local mine's profitability.
Vivaldi doing all right?
Full of beans. And as per the instructions given to each of the bank's agents, I hasten to inform you that you have unlimited credit.
I could use a loan about now.
Sure thing. However, my means are limited. I can offer you the standard short-term loan for those working in high-risk professions. Will that do you?
I'm sure Vivaldi wouldn't mind if I borrowed a bit more than that.
It's nearly all I've got on me, but I'll manage somehow. I think I've heard the... Oh, snaps!
Okay. So,
Godspeed, Witcher!
thanks. I wonder what I'll stream after Pokemon games. Witcher 2 or 3 is an option, but I also haven't started those Yakuza games yet either. You should really consider doing Yakuza. Just saying. Oh wait, this ain't what I wanted to see. Okay.
I never finished telling you about the canary. So, we were working at the evil art.
Wait.
Canary's dead.
Take care of yourself, Witcher.
Cold sweat. I started sniffing intensely like a dog in a butcher's shop.
We killed most of the necrophages.
Most?
The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skaggs, and Zigrim will get the same.
There we go. They did look like a lot of fun. You're why I bought them. It's worth. They're like legit worth fun. Alright, so that takes care of that. So now... Okay, wait. Okay, so that's part of the main place. Okay, so everything practically leads to back to Philip. Okay. So let's do this. The thing is, I have decided to where the hell Vander's drift sword is. Okay, so... Yeah, Yakuza Kwame, Yakuza Kwame 2, Yakuza 3, 4, 5 Remastered, and Yakuza 0. Not a bad list. Hold up. Let's run this. Oh. This ought to be interesting.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Aedirn, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
I think your Royal Highness has enough foes. Here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
Wow, dude, you are some shit.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia, invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favourite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king discreetly giggles. Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful.
This dude is really pushing my patience.
Get out!
So how the fuck am I supposed to get the real blood off this dude?
Get out!
You know what? You are really testing my fucking patience. Okay, why did he say interior like it was a bad thing? It literally means wandering from place to place. Yeah, at the prince, he's a dude there. You could attack him like, but I can't attack. Trust me, half of these people probably would be opened on already if I could. I promise you. This game like just took racism to like a whole new level. Just said, fuck it, we're just gonna implement it in our game. Fine, cool, that's fine with me. Just let me allow me to open on them.
Get out!
Nope. Yes, racism. Yeah, racism and classism. That's actually exactly what this is, which is fine. I'm okay with that. All I'm saying is, let me allowed to be able to attack us. Let's try the next day. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta increase my stats too.
No. Oh yeah. So,
Go ahead if you want to do it. I said go ahead if you want to get some.
no. We're talking about because I got cheddar jack. So
Oh.
that's all it was.
Oh, I was saying, what's
No, because I
that?
was saying I bought it more so for him to try.
Yeah.
I was like, worst case scenario, we'll eat it. That's what I mentioned.
Secure, hold on.
I don't know how to cheddar jack.
Okay, wait. But to be fair, in this era, this is effectively said it's a fair reflection of social. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Actually, go ahead and put ball for now. Then we'll run this. We're gonna spam trying to get all the damage. Okay, now.
Get out!
Okay. How are they gonna say go to this dude to get the real blood, but he just outright telling me to get out and every damn thing else. No, there's hers. Okay, so where is the Vandergrift sword? I have the Dunbar Vander standard.
That's fine.
Believed to be the symbol of death for a sword that belonged to the infamous commander. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be able to get that right. Okay, what's Helston then? That motherfucker won't give it to me. Problem is, it's actually nice.
Hello, do you want water? Yes. Dude. That's what I'm saying with like.
Helston ass could be any damn where though.
I'll see.
Pale face, eyes like embers. He raised his hand and pointed a finger at them.
I'd rather rabid dogs bite me in the arse than be pointed at by some prick. I'd run so fast I'd lose my head.
Hold on real quick, man.
I just didn't go to
So pretty much I'm locked out because I talked to him first. Okay, that's fine. So the only other thing we can do at this point. That's what I want to know. Where the fuck is Vandergrift's sword? I already have one of them. I'd rather just go ahead, you know, because no matter what, all roads lead to Penelope. So I'd rather just have everything else done and then just go to her and just try to kill everything I want, if that makes sense.
go lay down.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to... When I didn't and then took his own, I got blood from a king, I think, in a war tent.
Greetings.
Okay, that's fine. What I need to do right now is find dude again. Interesting, he's not in there anymore. I don't remember where the fuck he is though. I need to find that color dude.
I would say if she ate like little
Tents, thick as cornstalks
You
to the
can-
horizon.
Hey,
Banners whirring.
Allie, do me a favor.
Swarms of retainers. Good gods!
I gotta find this dude and I'm gonna hate it. I really don't like this fucking city. I'm gonna be honest.
The Lady Saskia, they should get on with it and save us.
I really don't. Like, I understand why it's built the way it is, but... But, like, it's like I'm having to jump through hoops to find who the fuck I'm looking for, and it's not because, like...
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times.
Mm.
I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You wouldn't trick me into buying you around. I think I've heard of you. Don't be afraid of him!
Okay, I need to know where your uncle is.
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on.
So he's not here.
I've heard enough of flying women.
Geralt, first throat of the Witcher's Guild. Finally, a drink with someone worth talking to.
Short on company?
What can Yarpin tell me? I prefer listening to horses fart.
Vergen seems like an ancient town. Do you know its history?
It's one of the mining colonies Mahakam established. There were lots of them just 500 years ago. Now they're mostly in ruins. It was the first town where dwarves and humans began working side by side. For the past 3 years, it's been a symbol of our common death.
Okay. I need to find Cecile. I just don't remember which house he is. And that's the problem. No, this ain't it. The other man, he was at some house on the end near the big doors. Yeah, the thing is like there's a bunch of big doors. That's where the me saying I don't really like this city. Because it's like a whole bunch of directions up and lower, under and around.
Hello,
too.
Witcher.
There goes the peace, eh?
Squirrels, witches, an army led by a woman.
The gods, who needs this?
This ain't it.
Her capital.
Really, really big
She
door.
could grant us market
Hold
rights.
on.
You shit for brains, all of you.
Wait. What's in here?
Oh, greetings.
Oh, I'll just throw your shit while I'm here.
Should be harvesting grain or shearing sheep, not starting a revolution.
Oh, a witcher.
Now this is where dude is. Okay, Stannis is here. 10 for 10 with Bang Gerald. You and probably about 200,000 to 300,000 women. The crazy part is I'm probably not even over exaggerating that number.
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
Oh, snaps. Nope. I think I've heard of...
No, that's
Godspeed, Witcher.
That's the way out. Yeah, this is the gate. Okay. Wait a minute. This might be it. Here you go. Okay.
This must be the first revolt ever to be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify our walls with rebel slogans alone. But rest easy. Stennis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us. Though, of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way round the circus, so I volunteered to manage things. No one opposed me. Mostly I deal with trade and taxes, and I organize assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia, exclusively. Me included.
Okay.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpan are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Iorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous, and so they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. But Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them. See you, Governor.
Not the governor, though? See if we can get up out of here. We got plenty of money.
See you, Governor.
Okay, now let's go to Yeah. Alright, now let's do this. Because we got a lot to talk about. Dang, that's another thing too, SBC. Bro, your name is just fucking too damn funny. Do me a favor. I've never actually asked you this. Where the fuck did you get your name from? Like, who wakes up one day and says, you know what? My content creation name is gonna be stupid but cunning. I need to know where the hell you came up with that name, dude. Well, back in the early mid 2000s, there was a show called The Grim Adventures of Billy and Man. Okay, I remember that show.
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent.
Let me save too.
A bored squirtle waiting in ambush? That must be a frog, to be honest, but you've answered them.
In one episode, a monster hunter was hunting Bigfoot, and he said they were stupid but clever. Hey, you just put the rest together. That's actually hilarious. You guys having sex with a Geralt? Oh. Massage. Even better.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Okay, I thought that was hilarious, so I went up and changed my American online name, instant messaging name, and changed Clever to Cunning. A while later, when I made a YouTube account, I chose this name. Since I came to Twitch because of a YouTuber, I kept the name. That's fair.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True. The phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
Have you heard about a Witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No. Why do you ask?
The kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
Biggerhorn, okay.
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Aedirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Aedirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Aedirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwen hangs by a thread. Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
Interesting.
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Aedirn, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glefisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glefisig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
That's a good way to do it. Listen, that's the one you can get. Yeah.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
I'll look for those artifacts.
Okay.
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area. I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
Alright. Now we can talk to him. Hold on. Yeah. This is the one we need to do. Oh, wait. There we go. Find that dude.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face.
Okay, so they close by each other.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Aedirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Aedirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crap. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Aedirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't
That's
help me
funny.
much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Aedirn at all. We decimated the dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Aedirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kedwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
You saw the Kedwennies cross the river?
From afar, I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armored banners from Ardcarrig. The dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Aedirnian land, Vandegrift climbed the hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Seltkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armor shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kedwenny arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen. And Seltkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
A hell of a story, dude. It is. Hold up a second. What I learned from the Witcher games is that most people suck, especially rulers, and most, especially all sorcerers without exception, are wicked, plotting, sadistic bitches. Damn, dude. Tell us how you really feel.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontard the third day after the autumn equinox. Aedirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demovind was missing. But he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Like hiding like a bitch he is?
You captured the Dunbanner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths. Refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Aedirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandergrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandergrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Vandergrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Seltkirk in the whole of Aedirn. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandergrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Okay. Wait for events to unfold. Okay, that's fine. Road to Remembrance requires me to have to go back to... Can I actually even do that? Can I go back to another city? Because I would think that... Yeah, Road to Remembrance is in the other city I was just in. Because there's a whole, you know, place that has it. Unless they talking about the one Triss may or may not still have on her. Okay.
Patriot's better once I have it.
So we ain't be getting our hands on that sword till we get her back. So that throws that out. So okay. So
we were working at the fort, and work was going swift.
okay, let's take a look at something real quick. I don't want to. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. So pretty much the way it's looking like, this is all like story setup. Which is just as I said then. Chris, I'll probably get it back for you. Which probably means I need to, let's talk to her real quick again.
So, you got it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
Medallion's vibrating.
Yeah, of course it's vibrating. You're in a house of a sorceress with a lot of shit in her damn house. Of course your medallion would go crazy. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of money in here.
You wanted to discuss something?
I found an immortelle.
Excellent. You wanted to
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Síle de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
Drunkards say all sorts of nonsense. One claimed his dog was writing poetry.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll likely find him in the inn.
Thank you.
Come back as soon as you learn anything.
Alright. It's good to know that sorcerers stick together in
What's
this.
this? Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs.
She said we stick together because we have too many damn enemies. Well, we know what SBC thinks about him.
Hello, Witcher.
Okay, it'd be down there.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
They earned those
Story
enemies.
1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women. The place is busy like never before.
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We could all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
Here.
I'll pay, but if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
That's such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming, but nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead, wearing a vest and high shoes, with pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
That sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth!
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing and talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully. Ugly as shit after blueberries.
Did it attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
That should remain mentioned better. Yeah. So you stood by and let a troll take Trish. I had to kill you, everyone in that inn, and then...
Don't try anything.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Let's hear it.
I mean, what's he gonna do against a troll? He's no witcher. Hey. He could have tried to fight. Dwarves have like big ass axes and shit. That's the first one I've seen that's actually scared to fight. I'll be honest. Okay, so clearly I'm gonna have to find a way down there. Don't worry about it. I'll... Although trolls regenerating, those dwarven axes are made of steel, not silver. Yeah, that's fair. Don't worry. Joe the Revere is coming to save one of his women. This must be the fucker here. Alright, big boy. Letho and Triss Or I will pull out my silver sword and I will kill you.
Who there?
A witcher.
Bumpkin's wishes send to me kill. So be. Kill, quick. No pain.
First tell me, where's the woman you kidnapped?
Kidnap none! Aye, troll!
A dwarf saw you carrying a human woman.
Made stupid. Sick she, me carry. Her help, feed, pet. But she run go. Mrs. first run go. Redhead then. All gone. Soup only stay.
What's in the pot?
Soup. Elf and onion. Good. One try?
Tell me, troll, what happened here?
Me in gullies, Mrs. in gullies. Bones found. Nice to know. Then wham! Humis from sky fall.
You're lying, troll. People don't fall from the sky.
Troll true tell. Flash crack. 2 humis drop where Dumble ship. Humi man, big as troll. And woman. I go see.
Was the man bald? Did he have a scar?
Wish a man likes man. See, I from far. Bald, yes. Scar no see. Run he go to gullies. Leave redhead Humi. Down. See I go. Redhead grown. Her pain. Closer I creep. Run she not go. Let her grow. Take me Humi woman. Go home. Missus angry. Call Humi wench thin bones. Hungry missus yap and yap. Then run go own for food. Give water, redhead Humi. Leaves cover leg. Humi redhead nice. Pet she when sleeps. Redhead have kerchief. Nice to sniff. Missus come back. Elves in hand. Drop thin wench. Idiot, she call. Mrs. Yap. Rag give. Troll say not. Nice to feel. Stench troll like. Mrs. say she or me. Troll think. Nice redhead. Nice rag stench. Troll, Mrs. tell. Mrs. Troll with log beat and run go. Even left elves.
What happened to the redhead?
Redhead wrong pain. Redhead stay. Pain gone. Redhead run go at night. Troll sleep. Wind howl empty.
Do you still have the redhead's bandana?
No, Mrs. take away. Old bug leave elves frag steal and run go.
Where did she go, your wife?
Gullies, Mrs. Gullies like. Gullies me like.
Why don't I look for her?
Wish a Mrs. no kill. Good old bug. Little batty.
I won't hurt you, woman.
Mrs. tell come back. Be lone, be terrible. Wind howl empty.
Fine. I'll tell your mate to come back, but I need the redhead's bandana.
Mrs. have. Mrs. good. She up give. Soon as she back.
Convince the female troll to return to her husband. Oh boy. This seems like a lot of work. No, deadass, it really does seem like a lot. You wanna know the other thing I hate about this game? The way the map is. You look at a lot of things after years of playing it, and you come to realize how fucking just what the fuck is this even happening? Where you didn't notice it when like you originally played it. Why does this exist? Why is that there? Oh, I didn't know I had 3 open now. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna save here. We're gonna stop here too. Deadass. Okay. With how Altagio says when howling in Witcher 3. He does say that a lot in Witcher 3. I didn't even think about that till you just literally just said something, dude. Like dead ass. Like, here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing though. Hold on real quick. Let me got that. Yeah. That's some fucking ice cream. Okay. There we go. Nah, but dead ass. We gonna keep going some point tomorrow though. That's the plan right now. Also like I said, we got the Play New York thing right now, and also the Anime New York. So we actually have both of them. I found out about the Anime New York thing earlier. Like, dead ass. That's both. So that's actually 2 events that we got invites for. Which is actually pretty cool. So, with that in mind, hey, always don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Dead serious. Let's see what's up. Might put a little earlier tomorrow. I actually have week week 6 done. I just gotta put it together. I'll probably do that late night. Good stream, nerd. Below me, slut. Below me, dead ass. But yeah, we're making progress. I'm actually enjoying replaying Witcher. I don't know. It's actually fun. That's Hal's job. that's definitely not Hal's job. Hal Horn has better be worried about his fiance not murdering him when she come over here. He gonna have to quit playing Nikkei and everything. All that shit getting shut down. Nah, but we gonna get up out of here though. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming by. Like for real. Always remember you can join the Rescue Heaven for $2 a month. We are now actually over the threshold of 10 members. Yes, sir. It's actually cool. So I'm grateful for all of them for that. You didn't have those 2. They're serious. And again, don't go to 2 and jump right into 3. I'm not going to sleep. Nigga, it's early. I'm off tomorrow. That is. But they'll take it to stay out of trouble. Good trouble is okay. And remember, one single solitary thing. Scream your dreams and let your actions make those dreams possible. Welcome to the Rubik's Cube. Oh, I actually have nothing for y'all.